I am definitely not a math genius. I mean, I took more math classes than I needed to in high school to prepare me for college. And one of those classes was trigonometry. And man, that blew my mind. Luckily, they let us use calculators to figure out complex equations. But even with the formulas, it was so difficult for me to wrap my head around. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out. And calculators have of course evolved over the years and become easier and easier to use. But I wanted to tell you about this application that's available right now in the iTunes App Store called Trig Solve, Trigsolv. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Matt Smith uh, donated to our broadcast and said, "Hey, Chris, I was wondering if you could take a look at this app. It was developed by one of my friends, and he's trying to get the word out about it, TrigSolve." And while I'm not in trigonometry class anymore, if I was, I would consider this app indispensable because if I already had an iPod Touch or an iPhone, well, I pretty much have a calculator. But if that calculator can't handle equations with, say, complex shapes like triangles, rectangles, parallelograms, trapezoids, and more, it wouldn't do me any good, really. So if you are in trigonometry or you're planning on taking trig, spend 99 cents on TrigSolve. It works very, very well. I mean, I've got it on my phone, but it's easier to show you on the big screen. Of course, you can take a look at it. It's pretty much trigonometry on your iPhone. And if you're like me and you need as much help as you can get when it comes to math, 99 cents is a small price to pay. I mean, I think I spent like, what, 50 bucks on a calculator that was dedicated to programming formulas. I still couldn't get the hang of trigonometry. It certainly wasn't as visual as it is here. Oh, and by the way, it's an app that's rated 5 stars. 5 stars. Five. 5-star app for 99 cents. If you're into trig, do yourself a favor and try TrigSolve. Can't help me. I don't plan on ever taking trigonometry ever again, but I wish I would have had this. I wish I would have had the iPhone when I was in high school. That would have been nice. Calm down? Calm down? What do you mean calm down? I'm not going to calm down. You weren't with me in math class. You weren't there. You didn't know. You didn't have to solve formulas. You didn't get spitwads in your hair. You don't know. My email address is chris@perillo.com, in case you care to throw virtual spitballs at me. Or recommend any other iPhone app that you've developed or potentially a friend has developed. Love to take a look or possibly share the news with the rest of our community at geeks.perillo.com, where we throw virtual spitballs every single day. You're also welcome to join us in the chat room. It's typically talking tech. Sometimes we do a little math. Not very often, but it's mostly hardware, software, iPhone, iPod stuff, Windows, Mac OS 10, Linux. You never really know what's going to happen, honestly, but it's a part of this live video feed experience that's streaming out over the web 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.